Hey guys, in this video we'll be upgrading the radio in this 1998 Ford Explorer. This is the Eddie Bauer edition. So we'll be removing this cassette CD player unit here, and we're going to be installing this Pioneer deck here. So that's what we'll be installing. But first thing, we'll remove this deck. So for that, you can do it different ways. You can buy these Ford removing tools, which will snap into these openings here to remove it. If you don't want to buy these ones or don't have it, you can get a coat hanger and make something out of it. Another way to do it for this specific vehicle is there's two 7mm screws here at the bottom of this dash. You remove those and you're able to pull the radio out along with the dash. Then what you do is with a small flathead screwdriver like this one, you're gonna push on the tabs. Although this one there isn't much room, but you can kind of go behind and push on the tabs that hold the radio in place, and you can remove it, and then you can put your dash back in and you're good to go. But anyways, I'll do this, and then after that we'll go inside, and then I'll show you what you need to do and what harnesses you will need to install your radio. Okay, so as you can see, I pulled the two screws out. I pulled the radio out. Of course, you want to unplug your battery before you do any of this. You're gonna sorry, let me get this here. You're gonna do 3 harnesses here, 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side, you do 2 of them. There's the one here and the one at the bottom here. So once you do that, you can actually pull the radio out, as you can see. And then the tabs I'm talking about, there's one on the inside here, and the other one is this one. So once you have the radio like that, you can actually push those tabs in with a little screwdriver, and then you can actually remove the radio. Actually, this one looks like going back in. Let me get this one off. And then you can remove your radio. Okay, so we'll set that dash off to the side. Move the radio to the back. Then what you can do is we can actually put all these back. We don't need any of this. And we're done here. After that, we'll bring the dash kit that will snap right into place with the new radio. So I'll put those two, and I will head back inside, and we'll start working on the harnesses. The old radio out. So this is everything we'll need here for the install. Here's our wiring harnesses, our new radio harness, our dash kit. So that's pretty much all we need. So the wiring harness that I got included all 3 connectors that came with the vehicle, but in this case I'll only be using the one. So depending on your vehicle and what options you have or you want to keep, you may need all 3. Of course, that's our new radio harness. The dash kit here includes 2 types, one with just tabs on it, which will be the one I'll be using, and this other one here that has the sections for the screws like most vehicles use. So again, check the manual. The manual will tell you the year that you have and what ones you need to use, as well as it will show you which tabs, in my case, I need to cut off for mine to work. So anyways, I'll start with the harnesses. I'll start connecting all the wires. I'll show you what that looks like. After that, I'll show you how to mount the sleeve to the dash kit itself. And then once we're done all that, we'll head back to the vehicle and we'll start putting things back together. Okay, so here I'm doing some of the connections for the harnesses. So here's our new radio harness. So it's got all the speaker wires. So I've already gone and connected the illumination, accessory, battery, and ground wires. You can see there. So yeah, so all you gotta do is color match each one. They're gonna be the same color, so black to black, red red, yellow yellow, so on and so forth. These ones here I've taped off. I don't need these ones. This was the remote power amp turn on, brake switch. So I don't need those ones, so I just take them off to the side. So anyways, I'll finish off all the speakers wired here, this set of 8 wires, and then we'll move on to mounting the radio onto the dash kit. Okay, we've got the radio harness all good to go here. As you can see, it's all prepped up. So move that off to the side. So there's our radio, and then there's our sleeve, and there's our mounting dash kit. So this one radio, they always include mounting screws. In this case, we won't be using them. However, they do include the keys. Make sure you don't throw them away or lose them. In case you ever need to remove your radio, you need those keys to release the radio itself from the cage. So we'll just put those back into the box. Now for the dash kit and the cage, I already gone ahead and cut off all the tabs I didn't need. I'll just use my wire cutters and my other grips, and then I also have to break them off. So you can see those ones there, and a few from the bottom. So anyways, to get the cage in, you're gonna go from the front of the dash kit and just line it up. It's not really going to matter which is the top and which is the bottom. It's pretty much the exact same thing. We're all done here. So let's head back to the vehicle and let's start putting things back together. Okay, we've got everything ready to go now. There's our radio, got our harness here and the dash kit. So now first thing we're going to do is put the dash kit in. But before that, I've gone ahead and run the microphone. And I'll show you here where that's located. So I've run it up to where the visor's at. So sitting right there. That's what that's at. So run it along the headliner, down the pillar here, and through the bottom of the dash, the bottom kick there. So it's all along here, and there's enough space for you to fit your hand through here and fish it through. So that's where that's at. So that's the only thing I had to install. Otherwise, we're good to go here. So again, we'll get the dash kit and throw it into place. And because we already have it ready to go, all we need to do is just put it here. And with these stabs, it'll snap into place. So make sure that we feed actually we'll just tuck this off to the side here to the back. So there's our dash kit in place, snaps right into where it needs to. There's our harness, our antenna, and our microphone. So now I'm gonna take this, plug in our antenna. Actually, wait, let's do the main harness first. Should be doing. So this one connects to this one here. That's the only one we should need. Our microphone and our antenna. So just to make sure that everything works before we snap everything into place, we'll plug it in. I've gone and I connected the negative back of the battery. So now we should be able to test it out. So we'll just pop that in here. That's our antenna. Make sure we'll do the mic. What's this one here? Yeah, so mic. So that's on there. Our harness, of course. So we're just gonna feed that through there. Get into place before. Should slide right in there. It's there. So we'll get our keys and then we'll just give it a quick test before we snap it into place. So you can see from there, you can see the Pioneer. It says download. We gotta download the app. But for now, we'll just go to the source here, go to radio. You can hear there's sound there. So okay, it's all done. There's the unit in place, ready to go. So that's how you install a single DIN in a 1998 Ford Explorer. I'll post in the description down below the links to the harness, dash kit, and the unit. But anyways, thanks for watching. Comments, questions, let me know.